Hi there, my name is Paul, and tonight I'll be showing you my Laney all-valve 30-watt Class A combo with two 10-inch speakers. It's got 4 channels, a clean and a drive, and then a B channel with a drive and an overdrive. It's a pretty versatile little amp. I've had it for a little while now and I've never really had too much trouble with it, and it's got a great valve tone, and I'll just be going through the front-facing panel at the moment, and there's a lot going on in the back as well. Just quickly run through. You can run a dedicated effects chain. You can run it straight into a DI, obviously, and so you can go through Logic. But then you can also dedicate the preamp or the power amp, and also it can take a 4-arm extension cabinet. So it's pretty loud though, just as it is. Haven't got it cranked too much at the moment. It has a first gain stage on each volume pot, just kind of happening after the 3-4 mark. So I've only got it up to about 2-3. I've also got it on pentode mode. There's a pentode triode switch, and for those of you who don't know, that means that it basically halves the wattage, or just a little bit more than halves the wattage. So at 30 watts in pentode, just less than 15, around 12 watts in triode, just to get that real saturated tone at a lower volume level. So it's a pretty good amp. I've found it's worked great in studio, great live. I've got it on top of a 212 extension cabinet at the moment, just to beef it up a little bit. It's not plugged in though, and but yeah, it's plenty loud enough just as it is. So here we go. I thought I would just start off with clean, go then through the A drive, into the B channel, drive, then into the overdrive, and then back again. I'll try and do a bit of rock, and maybe a little bit of blues, and try and exemplify how each channel works with a Class A amp. For those of you who don't know, in some way of saying, it basically means the power is running through the whole amp from start to finish at any given moment. So when you really get to that overdrive channel, the valves tend to be really nice and crispy, and that's what we all want out of a good valve amp. So here we go. That was just that A drive channel, still getting quite a lot of gain there. You can get some really nice singing high notes in there. But getting into the B channel really just gives a bit more oomph, a bit more bass, and the mids tend to scoop out quite well on this channel. I've got the mids around the 6-7 mark, so it's going to be pretty crunchy, and then I'll scoop it back when I get into the overdrive channel to show you can sort of basically get a metal tone. So now I'll go into the middle tone. If I'm playing like this, I will just tentatively turn the volume pot down, having all that power running through, and then dialing in that channel means that sometimes it can feed back and the volume can spike a little bit. So it's kind of good to be able to control it. On the fly, you can quickly do it yourself once you get used to it. And just for now, just for recording purposes, that I'll take care of your ears. So. But dialing it in now. So as mentioned, I'm basically just going to do a quick little lick, going in reverse, right back to clean, so you can see how each gain stage is exemplified through each channel, and show the versatility of this little amp. So here we go. There you have it. That's the Laney 30-watt. I hope it shows you its versatility. Comes in, I think it's retailing at the moment, just around the 800 mark. I got it for just over $1,000, maybe about 10 years ago. So I'm not too sure about that price, but I'm pretty sure it's around the 800 mark still at the moment because it's a fairly rare little lamp, limited distribution. I was lucky to get my hands on one, and yeah, they're quite popular. If you get your hands on one, that is, and yeah, scout around.